Hey guys, so today I'm going to show you a couple of different eyeliners and how to apply them. On the market, there's just so many different types of eyeliners these days, and maybe if you're a beginner or you see an eyeliner that you don't really know how to use, I'm going to show you a couple different ones. So first, and I don't have eyeliner on my top lid right now, so I'll show you one of the techniques how to apply it. Okay, so your most standard that probably everybody is familiar with is just a pencil liner. This one's from Sephora, and I actually just got this one. What I like about it is that it has a smudger right here, and if you take the smudger off, it has a little sharpener. So, let me kind of demonstrate. So here is the liner now, and to sharpen it, you just take it, put it in here, and twist it. And you can create a thinner line. And I use pencil liners the most for lining my waterline, which right now I don't actually have eyeliner on, I just have on eyeshadow underneath. So I'll show you how I apply this. So I just gently bring down my eye and apply this on my waterline. Just like that. Alright. So that is a pencil liner, and a good dupe for Sephora brand is CoverGirl, or I'm sure there's a lot of other good drugstore pencil liners. Okay, next is liquid liner. Now this has rubbed off, but I got this from Walgreens, I think. It's hard to explain. It's not like a legit brand. It's okay. Buy the little beauty counter thing at drugstores. There's just like a bunch of cheap products. Like this was like $1. And this is a felt tip liquid liner, and it goes on like a marker. It's really smooth, so you can make a thin line, or, well, that's a super thick line, but yeah. So it pretty much just draws like a marker, so you just do that. And it kind of takes practice to use liquid liner. Okay, next is gel liner. The first gel liner I ever had was the Bobbi Brown Extreme Wear gel liner or something. But then I had it for like over a year and it got kind of dried out. So I went with a drugstore brand, the Maybelline Eye Studio, in the color charcoal. And, okay, usually I would use, oh, I forgot to bring in the little brush that comes with it, but that's a pretty good brush. I would usually use that to put it on. But one that I just picked up from Target, the e.l.f. brand, angled eyeliner brush, looks like this. And I find that this does a really good thin line. So I'll show you guys how this works. You kind of have to dip it in a couple times. And then I find that when I get to like the inner part of my eye kind of starts twitching, so I have to hold it down. Okay, and then this is super great for creating a wing. So, like that. Alright, so that is one brush, and I'll show you on my other eye a different kind of brush, how you can use it. This is just an angled flat kind of brush, and I usually use this to do my eyebrows, but I will use it to show you guys how to use this kind of brush for gel liner. This one's a little thicker, so I find that I have to kind of hold my eye a little bit more. we'll wing it out just a little bit too since we did the other one winged out. Okay, so that is that kind of brush. Then this is just a flat one. This one's not angled. This one came in my crown brush set, and I've actually never used this with gel liner. I've just used it with eyeshadow for underneath. But here, I'll show you on this hand. So that just creates a thin line as well. So there's all different kinds of brushes and liners that you can use. So so that was the Maybelline Eye Studio. Now this is the Ulta Extreme Wear Gel Liner, and this is in the color Smoke. It's kind of like a gray. Here, I'll show you. Now the color of this is pretty. It's like a lighter charcoal, kind of metallic-y. But the problem with this, first of all, I got it on sale. I don't know about you guys, but I tend to not really like the Ulta brand products. I don't know if it's just because I haven't tried a lot of them. But this doesn't really work very well. If you're trying to use it as eyeliner, you have to dip your brush in like after every time. I find that it just doesn't show up very well. So I would not recommend this brand. This one I think is $10, but it comes with a brush. And this did not come with a brush. It was like $2. Okay, the last thing that you can do to kind of line your eyes is what I already had on, which is just lining with an eyeshadow underneath. And there's a lot of different ways you can do this. This is the brush I usually use. It's just a very thin shadow brush. And what I did today was, this is my Too Faced Natural Eye Palette. I took this color called Erotica, and I just swiped a little bit of that, and I just put it underneath. Like, you just put it right underneath your waterline. And that's a really good way to kind of define your eyes without being too harsh. And you can really use any color. I know a lot of people will use like a darker color on the outside and then use like a lighter color, such as maybe this white called Heaven, or like a gold called Honey Pot on the inner corner. So that's really pretty. Another brush you can use to do that, you could even use either of these two brushes that I already showed you. Another brush that I sometimes like to use, this is more for kind of smudging, but this is a tiny dome brush. So I find that this works really well. If you want to make your eyeliner stay on all day, you can take a really dark color like this one, or even like a black, and kind of smudge it into your waterline, and that will help your eyeliner on your waterline to stay on all day. So that is all I have for you. If you have any questions or other tips and tricks about eyeliner, leave a video response or a comment. Bye!